That was a different start to my video, just to show my sign of respects to Her Majesty the Queen, after obviously sadly passing away late last week, or at some point last week. I'm trying to think of what day it was, but it's just a minutes of just silence coming from my end, as I want. That's my way of showing some respect. But anyway, instead of talking, obviously that's the end of that. We're going to jump straight into the week 8 predictions, I think it is. There's been 3 games cancelled already because of the state funeral that's coming up for the Queen as well. But we've still got games playing, so we've still got to do our predictions. So if you do enjoy the video, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. We have now reached 81 subscribers. We've reached that 80 I said I wanted, and now we're on 81. Thank you to anyone that subscribed. I really appreciate it. But it's like, can we get higher? It's like a challenge now. Can we get to 90? Can we get to 100? It's like my target all the time was by the end of this year to try and reach 100 subscribers, because that would be incredible. It's still, yeah, it's not as good as like having 1,000 or something, but there's always that way of building yourself up and building your channel. So hopefully I'm in the phase of having a build of my channel. Right, so the first game we've got is Aston Villa versus Southampton. Southampton have been on decent form. Villa, not so good either. We'll just look at the table as to where each table is, or team is. Southampton are there, and Villa are 17th. So I can't see much happening in the game, attacking wise, from either team. But I can see Villa getting just one goal. So I'm going to go with a 1-0 win to Aston Villa. Next game we've got is Nottingham Forest versus Fulham. Fulham, very good so far this season. Forest, on the other hand, they've made all them signings, but still, they're not really gelling. They're not really performing. So I'm still going to go with a 1-1. I think this could. They played each other last season. They're used to playing each other for so many seasons in a row. And I just feel this is the season that they're going to draw. And that's it. The next game was Brighton versus Palace, but that one has been postponed because of the funeral and stuff like that. Actually, no, this one was actually to do with rail strikes, I think it was. But the rail strikes were no longer going ahead because of the funerals, but because of people cancelling and tickets getting thingied, there was not going to be anyone there anyway, so they might as well just kept it postponed. Next game we've got is Wolves versus Manchester City, and that is going to be, I think it's going to be a cruising for Man City. I'm going to go with a 3-0 win to Man City. I think Haaland could be getting on to 2 goals here, possibly even another hat-trick for the season, the way he's been playing. The next game we've got is Newcastle versus Bournemouth. I'm going to go with a 2-0 win to Newcastle. Newcastle do look very good. They've seem to have made the right type of signings that they should be needing to try and compete. But obviously, they're still a way off Man City, Arsenal. Obviously, I'm not putting Liverpool in the category at the minute because we're not doing that great. But I know Liverpool have great players, but we're just not performing that well. Next game we got is Tottenham versus Leicester. I think this is going to be an easy game for Tottenham. Leicester have been shocking. Danny Ward isn't the best of goalkeepers, as Leicester fans could probably tell by now. But I think 3-1 is a reasonable score. Tottenham just seem to have a better counter-attack. Very slowly improving defensively as well. So hopefully that one is going to be a correct scoreline. Next game is Liverpool-Chelsea or Chelsea-Liverpool. That got postponed as well because obviously that's in London. I say that Tottenham game's in London as well, but that hasn't been cancelled. I'm not sure why Liverpool-Chelsea... Oh no, Liverpool-Chelsea got cancelled because it's on the Sunday, the day before the Queen's funeral, so that's why that one's been postponed. The next one was Man United Leeds. That one's been postponed as well. That's mainly because I think it's all to do with policing, really, isn't it? As well, like not enough police to cover the grounds, especially Man United Leeds. You're gonna need the fans to be separate because they do get quite violent against each other. The next one we have is Brentford versus Arsenal. I'm going to go with a 2-1 win to Arsenal. Arsenal will be off the back of the Man United game, I believe, where they lost 3-1. So they're going to want to try and bounce back and try and do something good, really. The next last and final game is Everton versus West Ham. I've just gone for a box standard 1-0 to West Ham. Neither team really look like an attacking threat at all. Like, just no one does. But it is what it is. If they do score, they do win. They win, don't they? But we're just going to scroll through the table anyway. Obviously, week 7 was almost out because they were all postponed. So, that prediction is invalid now. But, this is what the table is looking like. Most goals scored team-wise is Man City with 20 goals. Liverpool scored 15 and conceded 6. But yeah, we haven't really done that well. But we are up there, so that's what matters. We've grabbed points somehow, and one way or another we get the points. And then you got Leicester, Forest, West Ham, Villa, Everton's all at the bottom. Also, make sure to check out my brother's channel, which is Mad Atta. I'll put it in the description of the channel or on this video. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll be back again for another one soon. Peace.